Hello and welcome to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is one of the best platformers I have ever played. Like, that's pretty much the only introduction it needs. It is phenomenal. And it's got a new funky mode. But we're not going to be playing as Funky. Funky is cheating. What I am going to be doing is making a new file. On the Wii U version, I beat every stage this game had to offer, including all of the special Kong stages, which were hell. But, yeah, we're playing this on the Switch. I've apparently never gotten past World 1 on the Switch. But such is life. Hey, Wolfkinson. In about a minute, we'll get started. Yeah, Wolfkinson, this is an absolutely phenomenal game. I highly recommend it. I honestly am not sure I have ever played a better 2D platformer than this one. Alright, let's get going. We're not playing in funky mode. Yeah, funky mode is easy mode. We're not playing easy mode. Okay. So here's the thing. Every single time I start a new game of this, the control scheme I choose ends up being the one that I don't prefer. And that'll probably happen again this time. Let's do this. I think this one might be the one that I prefer. I don't remember, and I'm probably going to be wrong. But we'll see. And I mean, we can always change it. Hopefully game audio's fine. Okay, I'm glad game audio is good. And that's how this game starts. DK didn't get to blow out the candle on his birthday banana. If they had waited just a few minutes to blow their horn, then maybe DK wouldn't have been so angry. I mean, he probably would have been angry at this part, but... So, just like with New Super Mario Bros. U, our hero has to find his way back home after having been sent elsewhere. So, what I can tell you right now is I will be getting every Kong letter that we come across. Which means that I'm going to be at sometimes doing some tricky platforming, but that's fine. What I will not be doing is finding every single puzzle piece. I will find many of them. I will not find all of them. Because I have never found all of them. Yeah, DK just feels so good to control in this game. And that's one of the keys to a fantastic platformer, is good control. A little too close to the munchie plant. Are you for reals? Apparently that thing's bite has a very generous hitbox. Wait, do I don't need to get the... Well, the puzzle piece wasn't over there. That was a balloon. We're fine. And we do not need to get the puzzle piece again. Okay. At least they give us plenty of bananas this early on. There. My death earlier was from trying to take the shortcut of jumping onto the plant from the ground instead of over here where it's safer. Also, I can now confirm that the control scheme I have chosen is in fact the one that I prefer. Hooray! Also, hello, Banana Fairy. We must collect all of its bananas. Collect all of a Banana Fairy's bananas and you get a something. Sometimes it's a puzzle piece, sometimes it's a banana coin. Sometimes it's something completely different. And now we get Diddy Kong, who is arguably the worst of the companion characters in this game. He is a direct downgrade from Dixie Kong, who we'll be getting in a stage or two. And he's gone. I mean, Diddy Kong is an upgrade over nobody, so that's a little unfortunate. Got a little too close to that dodo. Close. Don't think I can get that from down here. It'd be much easier to get that N, or that O. It's an O. Much easier to get that O if I still had Diddy. But we can probably use this fella. Okay, that didn't work as I expected. Close. Okay, we might actually have needed Diddy for that. Is there another Diddy barrel nearby? Probably not. Oh, I guess the whole get every Kong letter thing is now out the window. At least for this particular run through here. Didn't expect them to block off my egress. Whatever. And let's get that puzzle piece. And now let's get that coin. How many types of collectibles are in this game? There's... Well, it depends. Do you consider everything that can be collected or everything that is kept and that matters? Like, do you count currency or do you only count the things that themselves you collect once and are done? Because, like, bananas, they're technically a collectible, but they exist specifically to be collected, and then if you get 100 of them, you get an extra life. Banana coins are a currency that can be spent in a shop. Puzzle pieces unlock artwork. Kong letters, if you get all of them in a world, unlock an extra stage in that world. And that's about it. I mean, there's also balloons, which are extra lives. But yeah, for one-time things, it's Kong letters and puzzle pieces. Hooray. One puzzle piece left to find in this particular stage. So if you fill your bananometer while you have a partner, you can hit L and R to instantly defeat all of the standard enemies on screen and turn them into one-up balloons. Which is a thing. And there's our last puzzle piece. Probably should have waited. We only got Kung. All right, but we gotta go back. I need Kong, not Kung. Sucks to be this plane, though. Also, you'll note Diddy flew in with me this time. Yeah, there's a lot of satisfying sound design in this game, actually. So, fun fact. When you've got a partner, like Diddy, or Cranky, or Dixie. Probably should have grabbed that coin. When you've got a partner, you can roll infinitely. Whereas when it's only DK, you just roll the once and then you pop out of the roll and that's it. Also, I guess we gotta get all the Kong letters in one go, not just get them all. But yeah, you can roll forever if you have a partner, which is handy. Especially because rolling is one of the best means of defeating an enemy. And in fact, if you roll through an enemy, it makes you go faster for a bit. And if you've already got a partner and you throw a partner barrel, it refills your health, which is handy. And this time we've got Diddy. So we should be able to get this. Oh. Not from below, though. Need to remember how to get this thing. That was close. So, the fact that Diddy loses altitude. Okay, I probably could have gotten that with just DK, actually. I just didn't. I jumped after going off the edge, which is a thing you can do. If you roll off an edge, you can jump until you come out of your roll, which is very helpful. One of the things that makes this a comfortable platformer to play. But what I needed to do there was jump before going off the edge so I could actually keep the height that I needed. So we're doing this again because I was a dum-dum. Just get a banana. We already have the puzzle piece. So you'll note there's a few different designs on barrels. There's the arrows, there's the little stars, there's the skull and crossbones. Each kind of barrel behaves differently. An arrow, you get to sit in it until you press a button. It'll just wait for you to press that button forever. Sometimes they'll move side to side while you wait, so you get to choose specifically where they send you. But the fact of the matter is they'll still wait for you. Skull and crossbones also waits for you, but those ones will break after you shoot out of them, so they can't be reused if you're in like a barrel cannon maze type of deal. And finally, the ones with the stars on them, those ones shoot you automatically. You have no control over when and where they shoot you. And now we have received Kong. So yeah, skull and crossbones. This one just, I can sit in it, but then it goes away. And that was a skull and crossbones with a star, so it shot me automatically and then went away. And I want to hit the DK because hitting the DK at the end of each stage also gives a bonus. And I was a little too late. But at least we got our Kong. That's what matters. Also, this is one of the only 2D platformers I've ever played where the swimming feels good. Because, like, you just go. Got a bunch of dead, stinky fish. Yeah, this is one of those rare platformers where no matter what you're doing, it pretty much doesn't slow you down. Like, every form of movement you've got, you still move at about the same speed. Like, I'm just as fast swimming as I am on land. I'm just as fast climbing on this as I am running. That's one of the things that really lends this to being a super comfy platformer. Also, now we've got Dixie, who is a straight upgrade over Diddy. Because she's Diddy, but you get altitude instead of losing altitude. Which also means that using her too much can feel a lot like cheating. Because it basically is. Frankie at least has some value, because there's some things that only he can get. But unfortunately for Diddy, there is nothing he lets you get that Dixie doesn't also let you get. And there are some things that only Dixie lets you get. So yeah, Diddy gets the real short end of the stick. Take that, shark. You ever go just throwing bombs at sharks? Also, there's a thing that I almost missed. Ah, it had a banana fairy inside. And the banana fairy was more bananas. And it looks like there's also a secret up there, but it looks like we can get to it from here. A sack full of puzzle piece. So yeah, something that Dixie lets us do that Diddy does not, other than gain altitude, is move faster underwater with her propeller hair. I don't know why they hate Diddy so much, but they clearly do. I was coming over there to make sure there was no underwater areas we missed. Oh, you stupid fish. Hopefully we can find another Dixie barrel soon. Hey look, it's a Dixie barrel. We didn't end up losing very much. Whenever you see a bunch of bananas moving in a pattern, collect them all. You'll get something out of it beyond just bananas. In fact, whenever you just see a suspiciously large amount of bananas somewhere, collect them all, they give you something. Let's see, is there... No, it's later in the stage, I think. And you'll note that while we do have a blue oxygen meter next to our portrait in the top left there, it lasts plenty long enough, and there are plenty of air bubbles. Bye, Dixie. Got a little too close to that shark. Oh, hey, look, it's Dixie. So, as you can see here, we get pushed back by the current. I'm actually holding B, not A. Yeah, this is a path that you can only really take with Dixie. I think it's actually possible to take with the other Kongs if you mash with proper timing. Yeah, it takes us to an alternate exit. We're not going through there because it'll prevent us from getting Kong right now. And we've already gotten most of the way to Kong. Yeah, we've got Con. So now we just need G. I missed one. But there's G. And there's the end barrel. Wrong button. Well, actually, no, right button. Wrong input. Need to not be holding any directions. Alright, let's see if we missed anything in this here water. Bye, Dixie. She will be missed. Who puts spikes, bramble spikes, underwater? It's a little awkward. Okay, I needed to do it a little earlier. That's twice now. So now we have access to Funkies flying by. Yeah, you can buy whatever you need here. Green balloons, if you have one, will prevent you from falling in an instant death pit once. Blue balloons, oh boy, you can breathe longer underwater. Squawks shows you where a puzzle piece is. You can get any companion you want for the start of a stage. There's banana juice, which is an invulnerability for one stage thing. Crash guard gives you an extra heart for your vehicles. Heart boost gives you an extra heart until you lose it. Like, these are both until you lose it things. And the most important thing, capsule toys. Waldo. Fluff. Funky Kong. Waldo again. Tux. Fluff again. DK. Fluff again. All right. Let's go open up the secret exit. I find it interesting that they show us the watermelon bombs so early on, despite not actually having them again for the rest of this stage. Anyway, we're just getting through here so we can take the alternate exit, which I believe will also have our final puzzle piece hiding in it. Stupid dodo. So it's like down here. Yes. So down we go. Okay, maybe there is no puzzle piece here. Oh well. We got the DK that time. But apparently it didn't count because it wasn't the main exit. So now we can do 1A or 1-3. And we'll be doing them in numerical order, then alphabetical order. Bonus stage already, huh? Forgot to hold ZR for a moment there and almost fell because of it. There we go. So now we can get Cranky, who, I mean, as with Diddy, is usually a downgrade over Dixie, except in specific circumstances. You see, Cranky, with his cane, can pogo on spikes without getting harmed, as long as you actually have the button held instead of tapping it like what I was doing at first. And between his ability to pogo on spikes and his ability to just pogo in general, he lets us get to a few places that Dixie can't. He lets us pogo on the heads of enemies who would otherwise be jerks to us. And he lets us jump slightly higher than Dixie does. So Cranky has value, unlike Diddy, who has no value whatsoever. And if memory serves, Cranky is actually the partner of choice for speedrunners. Probably because of the whole higher... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So, I've just been reminded that pogoing on a turtle kills it instead of flipping it over. Whoops. Bye, Cranky. We'll probably get him back soon. Yeah, we need this turtle. Because we gotta hit that. And now we need Cranky. Or the willingness to sacrifice a heart. Hey, look, there's a heart. Let's get that back. That should be painful as all get out, but DK's fine. I think they like Cranky because if you roll and then pogo, I think you keep your momentum. I think that's what it is. Speedrunners love momentum. It's kind of their whole thing. I don't think there's anything to throw this turtle at. But dang it, I'm not gonna just let the turtle go. Okay, now I am. Yeah, ultimately, I do prefer having Dixie. Like, I only personally use Cranky when in those situations where he lets me get something that Dixie doesn't. And they tend to be kind enough to give us Cranky barrels in all of the stages where that happens. So every other stage, go in with Dixie, and chances are you'll do just fine. Okay, it was a suspiciously large number of bananas, but it was not the kind where if you collect them all, you get something. I see that puzzle piece up there, game. And where is... Oh. Well, we're already at the end of the stage, so we might as well take the alternate path. Okay, those aren't things that we can actually drop down. How many platformers let you adventure with your grandpa? Not many. Also, we got to go back in here to unlock the regular exit. Also, as you can already see, it's quite easy to get a good amount of momentum going in this game. Makes speedruns a treat to watch. I was not paying attention to the fact that those were propeller blades. Oh, bye, Cranky. We don't need you right now, honestly. Let's wait for that coin. Wow, I wasn't even trying and I got the DK. Oh. And now for the trunk twister. And actually, hang on. It looks like this level's also going to possibly have 2 exits, dang it. That's another thing about this game. It has a lot of levels with a lot of exits. Some worlds have fewer alternate exits than others, but still. And looks like we get Diddy today. Almost. If I had time to take that one last shot. Also, if I had realized earlier that there was a thing in the middle that would bounce us back into the barrel that we were in. So that's one puzzle piece we're not getting. Oh boy, it's our first minecart stage. So minecarts are special. Because all we can do is jump and duck. We can't move forward, we can't move backward. We can jump and we can duck. So it's all about when you jump and when you duck. That determines what you get and what you don't. Which also means that they are hell for getting all the Kong letters because, yeah, you can jump and you can duck. And if you miss a letter, well, you gotta send yourself careening into a pit because you cannot go back. Oh, goodbye. We needed to jump on top of the box and then jump again to get that G. Thankfully, this game is incredibly generous with its lives. There we go. Well, that was a delightful little scene. And the minecart is done. Well, we got a puzzle piece. Yeah, the minecart stages are a fun spectacle. Okay, is there a secret exit then? Well, we're not going for the boss just yet. We've got stages A and B to do. Yeah, the minecart stages are a nice spectacle, but if you want to get all the puzzle pieces and stuff, you pretty much need to already know where they are and then plan accordingly. Because, yeah, if you miss them, it's going to cost you a life or restarting the level to get them. Amazing how he can lift that while standing on it. And we just freed a whole heckin' lot of banana fairies. Ooh, Dixie. Whoops. Well, apparently they stay freed. Whoop. There we go. Thank you, Dixie. Thankfully, it doesn't matter if you throw the barrel into a pit. You still get your partner. And now we see why this is Zipline Shrine. Yeah, DK probably could fly if he infinitely lifted a platform he was on. Unfortunately, he can only lift platforms with little handles on them. Okay, we're gonna have to come at that from the right. Little jerk. Ooh, a heart. We needed that. And let's give this a tug. I got scared. Whoa there. Oh, I wonder where that's gonna go. I mean, it's gonna go in there, clearly. Is that just a secret stage? Yeah, it is. Bonus stage. So you may say that DK's recovery in the next Smash Bros. Should be him whipping out a platform with a handle and flying. But unfortunately, there have been 2 Smash Bros. Games released since this one. Tropical Freeze came out before Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. So, like, they had a chance. They could have done it. But alas, they did not. Who knew bananas had mustaches like these? Ah! Shouldn't have been so hasty. And now we're shy 1 Dixie. At least we are Kong. Whoops. At least we are Kong. So this actually unlocked the path straight up to there, so we probably didn't have to go back and re-unlock it. Oops. Ooh, a silhouette level. Silhouette levels aren't particularly special in terms of what happens in them, but aesthetically they are very neat. Also, this is our first case of a choose-your-own-partner barrel. And apparently if we use the button to pound, it'll freeze it on one of them. Yeah, we want Dixie. We always want Dixie. Unless given reason to want Cranky. That also says something about the design of this game, that they can give you silhouette levels and still have everything you need to see be readable. Like, there are absolutely games, platformers, where they could not pull this off. Whoops. Oh. Hello, O. Take that, bush person. Look at him lifting all of that. DK is a monster. Well, we can get another heart for Dixie. There we go. Wow. And we don't need another heart right now. Well then. And now we are Kong. Oh, we need to pull on that again so we can actually get up to the barrel. Well, we got a life. Aha! Okay, so this is the stage we unlocked for getting Kong in every other stage on this world. And the Kong stages are always the hardest ones there. Like, they are deliberately much harder than all of the rest. Simply because you have to prove that you've got at least some skill at the game to get all the Kong letters. Some of them are brutally difficult, and others are just kind of hard. And they've all got a theme. This one is clearly all about swinging vines. Oh, missed the puzzle piece. Oh well. Okay, it's about more than just swinging vines. We've also got to move forward and keep momentum going, at least a little bit. Okay, that whole thing is just spikes. Whoop. Really? We were on it, but then I guess we got a tiny bit lower. Ow. I would love another Dixie barrel. Or we can get spiked. That's also an option. Well, we get another Dixie barrel. Dang it. Missed the puzzle piece again. One of the Kong levels, the whole thing is about bouncing on enemies' heads over a bottomless pit. It's one of those ones where you get very few chances to save yourself. It's, if you mess up, you're dead. Better not mess up. Clearly, I need to learn the timing for these. Probably could have gone under since I had Dixie. Ow. My hands. Hey, no, I want that. Got greedy. Didn't wait till I knew it was safe. Got it this time. All right, let's see if we can keep Dixie through this segment. All right. Could have done it a little cleaner, but we've got Dixie. That's what matters. 'Cause she helps, and she is, well, right now, 1 extra heart for us. So it does 1, then it does 2 more. Which is rude. Also, why did DK jump up instead of to the right? And that was one where we needed to just keep going, not sit and take in what was coming. Well, we got the puzzle piece now, so now we can just go straight up that one segment. I'm convinced the whole reason they give us so many lives through the ordinary stages in this game is so that we can have enough to actually manage in these stages. Made it. Okay. And we have made it. We've earned a present. What happens when you run out of lives, Wolfkinson, is you get sent back to the start of the stage, or back to the world map. So basically it just kills any checkpoints that you had in the stage and any collectibles that you wanted to carry through to the end of the stage. It's not a huge penalty. And I mean, in these stages, all it really does is, if you've got lives, is it saves you time because there aren't really checkpoints in the Kong stages. But yeah. And now it's boss time. And we've already got Dixie, so we're good. So now we get to fight a sea lion on a half pipe. Except I need to actually land on his back. Like that. Can't jump on those. And unlike most Nintendo games, this isn't about hit the boss 3 times. You gotta hit the boss until the boss is done. Okay, so we can't jump on him while he's doing that. They're being very generous with the hearts, though. I appreciate that. Oh. Okay, so that means that Diddy actually does have some value. Because Diddy turns enemies into balloons. Dixie turns them into bonus hearts, apparently. Which is far from bad. Bonus hearts is actually fantastic. Oh, bye, Dixie. So it looks like there's a brief moment where I could jump on his back right after he lands if I wanted to get him quicker. Okay, can't roll through their faces. Got him. Yeah, Wolfkinson, this game just in general has fantastic music. And now we go to Windmill Hills. And here's where we can start realizing that every world in this game has its own unique theme that actually evolves as you progress through the stages. Like, in the past one, it was kind of a Lost at Sea, mangrove forest type of deal, and we were going through some busted factories and stuff. And here we've got this kind of Swiss Alps type of theme, but there's going to be complications introduced as we go through it as well. It's actually a really neat thing, because it gives each world its own unique personality, while also making it so that, like, you're not looking at the same background every time. You're for every stage in a world. Things actually develop and evolve over the course of the world, and it's real interesting. They actually do environmental storytelling in a Donkey Kong game. And as you've seen, if you bounce on enemies' heads enough times in a row, they start giving out coins every time you bounce on them. And of course, once you get even past there, they start spitting out balloons. Now, one of the things that makes this game just so good is something that you've actually been able to see multiple times by now. It's got a lot of little things that just reward mastery, like get all the bananas, get an extra little goodie. So many things like that. So, like, while the game in general is fairly easy, you have the opportunity to pick harder things to do and get rewards for it. Like, sometimes it's not really hard challenges, but sometimes it's fun little things like what we just did there. Like, you can just rush through each stage, or you can try and get all the stuff, or you can... There's a lot of ways that you can play this game, and each one is rewarded in its own way. And apparently they want us to have Diddy now, which is unfortunate, but we can use him to bop that. Trading Dixie for a puzzle piece. I guess we could have waited until we got this guy above us here, but oh well. Got it that time. Missed the coin. Oh well. And here we go on what is not going to be a leisurely ride. Probably would have gotten something if I got every one of these bananas. Probably a puzzle piece. And that was more leisurely than I expected, actually. Bet that owl has some reason to exist. Also, another fun thing that you might notice about this game, there are no platforms in the entire game that just float in the air for no reason. Every platform is attached to some background object. I want that puzzle piece. And we got Kong. Okay, this game feels good to play. It's got the momentum and extra challenges and everything that you could want in a platformer. And it's got really solid aesthetics, too. There's a lot to love about this game. I cannot recommend it enough. If you like 2D platformers, this game is phenomenal. Also, yay, we got Dixie back. Ooh, Rambi time! So Rambi is special because he can bust through things. And we need to wait for this guy because I shouldn't have busted through the Rambi things. Okay, fine. Whatever. Unfortunately, Dixie can't carry Rambi very high. Or far. It makes sense. Diddy can't either. Rambi is a very heavy rhinoceros. Yeah, unfortunately, the price is one thing about this game that is not as easy to look past. Though, if you want to get it on the cheap, getting the Wii U version, you only lose out on the special funky mode. And you get to save quite a bit of cash. Ah, right, we can get off Rambi temporarily. still can't quite get the altitude. Ramby. I'm going to leave you here so that we can use this Waldo to hopefully get that K. But yeah, the Switch version of this game is fantastic, but the Wii U version is still just as good. It just doesn't have an easy mode. So, like, yeah, you can get it for more than $10 cheaper if you just don't mind not having funky. And apparently Ramby can just kill spikes. I think something happens if we ring all of the bells. Well, we have accidentally turned this place into a volcano. Well, bye, Ramby. You'll be missed. Ah! Let's try and outrun most of this stuff falling instead of getting sidetracked by tankards full of puzzle pieces. That said, get this checkpoint, and then we'll go down here. Okay, I was thinking it might be like a secret bonus stage, but no. It was just goodies. Probably would have been a secret for me if I got on top of that last Ramby block. Well, we Kong now. Now, is that thing above us from an alternate exit, or is that the get all the Kong letters thing? I think it's the all the Kong letters one. So, as you can see, these platforms are in fact floating, not connected to the background, but they're still connected to the background in that they are falling from a tree, and they are leaves. Always Dixie. I mean, there's a bunch of spikes here, which might have made one think, hey, maybe Cranky. But always Dixie. Let's see if there's anything to throw this guy at other than this fire pig. And then there's these leaves which are floating because the owls keep blowing them back up. Everything that floats has a reason to float. They don't just float because. I wonder if we get anything for actually... Nope, we get nothing for actually killing him. I didn't expect a Tux to come out first, so we missed our... Whoop. Those are spikes. Yeah, we missed our chance at the thing that was above that hidden pipe of Tux. Thank you, Dixie. And in case you want to know what funky mode is like, it's like having all of the partner Kongs at once and also additional health. Excuse me? I need that back? Okay, that's... Forgot this part existed. So yeah, we float up whenever the thing is playing. We don't really have a whole lot of say in it, other than grabbing onto these vines. Hey, let me down. Because I bet... Whoa, that was faster than I expected. Yeah, Wolfkinson, funky mode is in fact super easy mode. And that's what you give up other than portability if you get it on Wii U. So now we're in a thunderstorm. And it's a minecart thunderstorm. And we're going through a factory. All sorts of buzzsaws. This stage is quite the spectacle. Like, it is a treat to watch. When it's done well, at least. I'll do my best. But I make no promises as to whether I will get all the things or even most of the things. All I will do is try to get Kong. Bye, minecart. Now we're in a little chunk of wood. And this minecart stage has become a boat stage. Still an auto-scroller, though. Oops. Could not jump in time. I want that N. Okay, we need to die. Where the original Donkey Kong Country had minecart stages, and they were all basically just in factories and caves and stuff, this game gets real creative with them. How though? So I need to get higher up to dive deeper down to get that in, apparently. So I need to find a way. I mean, it's probably bouncing off the owl, huh? Yeah, I need to find a way. Well, no, it can't be bouncing off that owl. There we go. Also, there was a puzzle piece in that building just there. And how does DK survive that? And how does it get turned into a minecart under him? Yeah, they just do a lot of things that you don't expect in the minecart stages in this game. Stuff like this. Like, look at this. This is really fun. And interesting and creative. Look at this. I mean, I failed at it, but still. This is a spectacle, and I love that they get this creative with it. Oops. Well, I got the G, but I think I'm going to need to get it again. Yes, I am going to need to get it again. You need to get it and survive. Got the puzzle piece this time. There we go. And minecart gone. Yeah, Wilkinson, that's one of those parts where this game, it doesn't care about physics in reality. I missed an alternate exit, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't care about physics in reality. It is perfectly willing to throw physics out the window, despite keeping all of its platforms having some reason for floating if they are floating. But, like, yeah, they'll throw physics away for spectacle. Every time. DK. Minecart. Diddy. Minecart. Pompey. Tux. Fluff. Pompey. Fluff. Penguin Tux. Tough Tux. Pompey. We're getting a lot of Pompey. Funky. I mean, we could get more, but no need right now. So there's definitely an alternate exit to Sawmill Thrill. The question is where? Don't know right now. We'll deal with it another time. So we're getting higher up in the mountains now. And that's being reflected in the stage design here. Like, look, it's all cold back there. And we've got all these platforms supported by springy mountain climby equipment type stuff. And we've got flying penguins. And up we go. And we gotta grab stuff as it comes down so it doesn't get reflected away. There's a lot of really creative design in this game, and I love it. That was close. Ow. And of course, there's got to be something if we go past the end barrel. Well, that was an interesting one. Well, we got a balloon. Ring ding. Music's nice. Dixie, why did you not helicopter for me? Where were you when I needed you most? Eh. Feels so good to make those little snap judgment calls, like getting that O on the first try. And I guess we're not getting this trail of bananas. Whoops, never mind. We're not getting anything. Probably shouldn't have tried going for the one to the left there. I don't think it was going to lead me anywhere, even if I could catch it. Sometimes if you see a group of enemies that are staggered at increasing elevations, the natural assumption is, hey, if I bounce on all of these, it might lead me to a secret. Yes, Dixie. Interesting. Looks like we should be able to go through this, but I guess we can't. And what, pray tell, is down here? Oh, we go through it from the bottom, I see. Maybe. Probably. There we go. So we could, in fact, go through that. This game knows how to do spectacle. Like, it feels like one of their guiding things was Donkey Kong is strong and should break all of the things around him. And so he does. And it looks like there's an alternate exit to this stage as well. But let's head back down here and see if we can't find the alternate exit to this one. If memory serves, it's inside one of the buildings in the boat section. Looks like memory does not serve. Oops, I was distracted by the saw. I wasn't paying attention to the stuff in front of me. Oops. I was busy looking at what was below and not what was in front. Well, we lost Dixie. But these things happen. Because, yeah, there's a little bit of track below. And that had me thinking that maybe there was something to it. Okay, so that's just death. I remember there being a point where there was an alternate track. Like below where I jumped to get to the regular exit. So I'm thinking that that might be what leads us to our alternate exit. Like, if I did a big bounce off that owl's head, I think that's what gets us there. Need to make sure to actually hold the jump button after bouncing on his head, though. Need to actually make that jump, though. Hey, crab. And this is also one of my favorite games. It's almost certainly my favorite 2D platformer. It's fantastic. I love it. And, like, the original Donkey Kong Country, or Donkey Kong DKC Returns was already really good, but this game just blew it out of the water in every way. It's fantastic. There we go. Looks like a secret exit to me. But what, pray tell, is up here? A path to the normal exit in case that's where you wanted to go. Jumped a little too early there. Oh well. KO. Rumble Cavern, huh? Okay, no cave. Almost. Let's not jump into pits. How high does it go? That high, okay. Why didn't I get air? Really? Well, Crab, the reason they didn't make a new one is because Retro Studios was hard at work making Metroid Prime 4 and then deciding that that wasn't the right direction for Metroid Prime 4 and scrapping development of Metroid Prime 4 and restarting said development. So, like, yeah, the people who made this game were busy. And I would love to see another Donkey Kong Country Returns thing. But man, I want to see Metroid Prime 4. Whoa there. Whoa. Oh. If I just committed to going left, we would have made it. Wasn't there a tux that we could grab over here? Yes, there was. Come here, buddy. You have got a bag to go to. So, who had Dank Cheese Cave on their bingo card for a Donkey Kong game? Do we want high or mid? Or miss. I guess miss. Got him. We already got a balloon. Well, I'm sure that won't cause problems later. And apparently it is indeed not causing problems, it is solving them. Whoops. Oh well. Oh! I needed to get going a little faster there. Did not have time to take in the surroundings or what was going on. There we go. Well, that's an interesting way for a barrel to move. And around we go. Gotta get that G. Matters more than the bananas. Got him. Rodent Ruckus. No cave. Oh, that was close. All right, later, Wilkinson. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's our first one of these. These stages are always interesting. They're a little more interesting than minecart stages, in my opinion. And I need that K, dang it. Because minecarts, you can duck and you can jump. Barrel rockets, you get a little more leeway. Because you control your altitude. So there's a little more to think about than just, do I jump or do I not jump? Even though it is still the same one-button gameplay. I'd love to see a heart. And that's why. And we Kong now. So it's not that the stage up above had a secret exit, it's that it was a path for this path to reconvene on. And now Bopopolis. Because Kong stages are fun, but also hard. Ah, yes, this is the one where it's all about jumping on enemies. Sometimes you want a high bounce, sometimes you want a low bounce. But you always want to bounce. And that was embarrassing. Well, we got the puzzle piece. Oops. I mean, at least we keep getting our life back. we are, in fact, hard capped at 99 balloons. 99 red balloons. Okay, that's not how that works. You gotta go under it. I was kind of hoping that the platform would fall and drop me through the puzzle piece, and then I could jump off with good timing. But that is not how that works. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that puzzle piece. And that one too. Let's just go. Whoops. Yeah, Crab, with how generous this game is with lives, I can only expect that if they do another one, they'll go full on just no lives. Because as is, they're practically meaningless. Unless you fail a whole awful lot on every stage in places where you can't just get another life. Which can happen. Yeah, I think the next step is for them to just get rid of lives altogether. Well, we got the puzzle piece now. Whoops. That was my bad. But we can get those 2 lives right back. There's one. And there we go. Whoops. I wonder how many bananas I've collected in total on this file so far. Whoops, didn't do the high bounce. Again, did not do the high bounce. Need to do more high bounce. I need to remember if you can do the high bounce just by holding B instead of tapping. No, you cannot. You need to actually... You need to press it as you hit the thing. You can't just hold B through the whole thing. But now we know. I have done a science. Whoops. Whoops. My desire for the balloon cost me a balloon. Whoops. I remember this stage took me a lot of tries the first time I beat it on the Wii U. Like, we're talking so many tries that my finger started hurting from pressing the B button so many times. And I now, in fact, do recall wishing that the high bounce could be performed by just holding B instead of tapping it every single time. Whoops. Didn't quite have the momentum we needed there. It is kind of them to give us the opportunity to get that balloon at the start of this stage, though. Because they know it's not an easy stage. And the fact that they let us get that balloon at the start is just like, yeah, you're going to die a lot, but at least you can get those balloons back, so you're not going to game over as long as you keep getting this. Got the puzzle piece. And now we can ignore that puzzle piece forever. And now no one cares about that puzzle piece. We're just going, going, going. And now no one cares about that puzzle piece either. The Street Fighter event coming to Monster Hunter Rise. I really like the idea of it. Like, the fact that it's a layered armor, but for Sword and Shield, it completely changes the animations. Like, it's not going to change your hitboxes or the damage or anything like that. It'll just change the animations that your attacks have. And I think that's really cool. And, like, the video they showed, they clearly put a lot of effort into it. I love collaborations like that. And yeah, I do wish that they would do more than just Capcom collabs. But I mean, if they're going to put this much effort into it, great. See, that one, we needed to do some short bounces, not all long bounces. And it really messes me up when I have to do short bounces. It feels safer to do a long bounce because you get more air and more time to decide where you're going. But sometimes that more time is something that you don't actually have to spend. Oops. There are definitely parts of this that would be considerably easier if I had Dixie with me. But also parts where Dixie would basically lead me into situations where I kill myself. And then I'd be out of Dixie again. Dang it! I feel like they need to be a little more lenient with the timing of the big bounce when you're coming from a barrel cannon. Just feels a little unforgiving. And when there's no checkpoints, this unforgivingness means repeating the entire stage, which is a lot. Like, I know this is supposed to be a hard challenge, but the mechanical part of the challenge alone, I feel, is enough for them to get away with it without needing to have no checkpoints. Because, I mean, this stage is already at the point where, sure, we've got hearts that let us take hits and survive, but they might as well not exist for this stage, because if you're at the point where you've taken a hit, chances are you're also at a point where you've just fallen to your death anyway because of it. decided to do a high bounce there. I'm pretty sure that's like right at the end too. Damn it. So, it looked to me like the ideal there would have been to bounce off the Waldo only twice instead of 3 times. Dang it. Yeah, I know, we didn't get the balloon. Whatever, we're getting bananas. Or we're falling. We're getting so many coins from this stage, though. So many balloons we don't need. And we made it. Thank goodness. That was tough. But we got the puzzle pieces, so we never have to do it again. Ever. And now let's finish this world and then call it a stream. Always Dixie. How dare they smash bananas? Donkey Kong. That was close. This is a neat fight. Probably just one, maybe two more hits. Ow. So, more than one. Amazing what kind of spin he's got to put on those to make them roll towards him. The way they stop just in the background and then kind of flip forward like that almost makes it feel like this was designed for the 3DS. Hey, we got him. I was mashing. Was I mashing too early? Maybe I was mashing too early. Oh well. Ooh, this is a nice world. But alas, it is time to end this stream. Thanks everyone for joining in. And I'll see you folks next time, which should be on Saturday, for more DKCTF. See you then, friends.